Good evening, everyone. I'm Riley King, and welcome to my evening news report right here on the Riley King Network. Let's begin. Granite Staters urge to take precautions against frigid weather. Officials urge residents to look out for neighbors, those most vulnerable. With frigid air settling into New Hampshire, safety officials urge Granite Staters to take steps to stay safe. Temperatures were in the teens Thursday, and the wind chills made it feel near or below 0 degrees across the state. Health officials said it's important to dress properly when headed outside by dressing in layers and covering exposed skin. I've got plenty of layers, like 4 all the way from top to bottom, said a resident of Portsmouth. Officials said they had concerns about people who can't get in from the cold, including New Hampshire's homeless population. In Dover, the fire chief said a homeless person suffering from cold-related issues had to be taken to the hospital Thursday morning. Someone had discovered an individual who appeared to be suffering from exposure, and so our ambulance crews evaluated that person and did end up transporting them to the hospital, Dover Fire Chief said. 2 people sought shelter at the Dover Police Department overnight to get out of the cold. Warming stations are open in some cities and towns, but they are usually only open during the day. Haas said he hopes there will be more community space established as the county trains volunteers. We're hoping that coordination between the city, between the county partners, and between our friends in the business community or the church community or whoever it might be that might be able to put together a network of facility to help folks who don't have a place to get in out of the cold, he said. At Crossroads House in Portsmouth, 127 people, 29 of them children, stayed overnight. The normal capacity is 96 beds. Crossroads director said the challenge isn't finding space, but rather having the financial resource to hire more qualified staff. If you're thinking of ways to make a difference this holiday season and where it's so cold outside, helping folks who are vulnerable, donations to places like Crossroads House and other shelters can really make a huge impact, she said. The Office of Emergency Management reminds Granite Staters to call 211 if they need assistance with heating or fuel, finding a shelter. Officials also urge people to check on anyone who might be vulnerable. We would ask people to be good neighbors, said Jennifer Harp, Director of New Hampshire Homeland Security. Check on elderly in your neighborhood. Check on folks with functional and access needs. Make sure that your pets are inside and not left outside. Fire officials said they were responding to an increased number of calls Thursday for cold-related issues. And that does it for my evening news report right here on the Riley King Network. I hope you all have a great evening, everyone, and stay warm this evening. And remember, cold season is here, so you will need to take precautions when there are dangerous cold temperatures in New Hampshire. Have a wonderful night, everyone, and good night. And I'll see you back here tomorrow with more news reports. Bye.